Greetings and welcome, dear kindred, for tonight's session of Vampire the Masquerade, where we will be going on with where we left off last time. I hope you will enjoy today's session. I always, your host, is happy to have you here. We are just about to go live, but give us a few moments to get the last few things set up and we should be ready with a recap. And we're live.
Yay.
Yay,
Yippee.
welcome in.
Who got today's recap?
I'll do it. It's fine. Let me mute your stream so that I don't get an echo because that's so much fun. Um, so after the party previously, um, Clementine had them go and relax with her and everything. When they got back, they all had energy to burn. Um, and then they did some things, and then eventually they went to bed early. Carmilla came in, asked Montpellier if she could sleep there because she had nowhere else to sleep. Um, I'm not sure if it was. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if it was then or after they woke up, but Montpellier ends up asking if Carmilla will train her. Um, anyway, they go to sleep and they end up like. Well, before they go to sleep, Pax, decides to corner Phoenix and tries to ask her what she did when she was looking in the mirror, whatever. But anyway, Phoenix is like, we can cover this tomorrow. I'm tired. We're gonna go to bed. They went to bed and they had this like dream-like thing where they went to this garden-like place where it appeared to be the god of the Bible. Um, Pax comments like when they arrived about not having enough sage, and sage appears, and she is stuffing it wherever she can, like having her skirt up and holding it there, or whatever, to carry it through. Phoenix is also helping because otherwise she's never going to get moving. They end up talking to this gentleman, and he fills them in on like his alter ego and how he's messing things up, and the only way to spare his children that have fallen is to kill them. Um, Phoenix then asks if this has something to do with the silence. He said yes. They were then about to be sent back, and Pax is like, "Hey, can I keep this?" And he's like, "Yes." So she has a bunch of sage now. I know she's, not Pax. Sorry, Echo. Echo's super excited because she has a bunch of sage now. Speaking of, I need to go mute mine. Anyway,
Finally, I can finally
and
fucking sage some of the shit.
right, exactly. After they wake up, Montpellier and Camilla decides to go train. Camilla drags her like to Umbria's room through the door. Like nothing is going to keep this lady out of here. Anyway, through the door and then out through the window to go train. I know like some other things were probably said and happened. I don't remember what, and I didn't jot that down. But Echo decides to say, "Hey, I'm going to go to the market," and Phoenix decides to join along and says she's going to be bringing like 4 of her guys for protection or whatever. And that is when Scarlet was like, "Oh, protection, I'll come too." And then we show up, and Echo gets to see her children, grandchildren, whatever, family, much to Scarlet's chagrin, as Pax pointed out, because there's kids there and everything, and Scarlet's like, just keep the kids away from me. And now that's where we are.
Inspiration point earned.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Inspiration point earned.
Oh, thank you. I was very nervous because I didn't have a lot of that written down. It's like, oh crap.
But you are
Well,
Sound
doing.
like you did a good job.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, also, hello, Roxa.
Hi, I'm sorry. I have like, you guys
Hi.
can't hear it, but there's a very loud fan in the other room. I don't think you guys can hear it,
We can't.
but
You're safe.
okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Nope.
Okay. But that's just for, house things later.
Mhm.
So I may have to walk away a lot.
That
And
is
maybe
completely
just
fair.
yeah. Anyway,
Stay down, champ.
make scene happening. Yes.
Mhm.
Eventually, we just finished intro.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, including how Carmilla dragged you through Umbria's room and out the window.
I heard that part. I think I just missed the first part.
I mean, poor Umbria.
Umbria,
And the nun,
your room
too.
is just a hot spot for shenanigans, okay?
Sure, that we'll call it that.
Don't be surprised if you find people in very compromising positions there.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what Umbria wants to hear.
Don't be surprised if it happened though.
Harley, no.
At this point, I'd be surprised if it didn't happen.
So we're in town still.
Yes.
What's happening?
Well, I was just about to begin describing the scene.
Oh, sorry.
As.
Sorry, I'm jumping the gun. Good.
Well,
and interrupting the DM.
You three are at the night market as music is playing, people are dancing, children are running around having fun. So are much of the people who are staying out for the enjoyment of what's happening down by the North Market. As again, a small festival-like atmosphere is added.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Wasn't there also talk last time about like them being able to hear people talking about other people going missing or whatever?
Yes,
Okay.
you did hear some whispers of people had gone missing. Just a small handful of,
Enjoy.
from what you have been able to discern, around a handful of people. Still a little bit unsure of where and who. But that's what you hear and or have heard, and but most of the people are putting that on the sideline. It's not unreasonable for people to disappear or just up and leave if something should happen.
Seems suspicious.
done it. I'm not there.
It definitely does. We should keep an ear out for sure.
Is there anything you wish to partake in?
Give me a
Phoenix would
moment.
probably.
Thinking.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Phoenix.
No, Phoenix would probably be eyeing some stalls, but won't make a decision to move over to them just quite yet.
I mean, Scarlett's whole thing right now is just kind of bodyguarding. So she's just keeping it keeping it close, but not too close.
Mm-hmm. If you will, you
From
can roll me a perception check. Alertness to see if you might pick up something.
I'd like to do that too.
You may. As the crowd is moving around you, like, a good chunk of the people of the city is actually out right now.
Mm.
So you might be able to pick up murmurs and whispers and people who just are going about enjoying the evening and early night.
Are you gonna roll too?
about
Since you're
that,
being the bodyguard.
I tried going onto Foundry on my phone, and it kind of didn't work.
Ah.
Do
Okay.
you want me to roll for you? Well,
Yeah, that would be great. I'm right now working my way to the computer right now.
okie dokie. It's okay, it happens.
Hey, I had the perfect temperature in my bed, so that's why I was like, let's see if I can do it on my phone.
With the two, you don't hear much, but you do pay attention to like you overhear not really any much except for what you already heard. Phoenix, though, with a 4 successes, you overhear
Could I be rolled
one of
four
the merch.
from?
What?
Could I be rolled for, please? Because I would like to see what I can hear too.
Okie dokie, I will also roll for you then.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get situated to where I can.
I know. 1, you don't really pick up much either, as you're distracted by your
Grandbabies.
grandbabies. But Phoenix, with 4 successes, you pay attention to something as you overhear a couple of merchants talking. They're basically standing next to each other at a stall, looking, and they're discussing missing caravans.
Hmm.
Better not be mine.
I shall return. I'm going to go have a discussion with these merchants over here. It seems that they... And then she kind of pauses and looks at Eka for a moment and she's like, did you actually overhear that? They were saying something about caravans.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyway, the merchants over there were talking about missing caravans. I'm gonna go have a chat with them. And then she'll
Thanks.
make her way over.
I would like to be sure that they aren't from my troop. So I
Yep.
will go take a head count, yes?
Okay. You definitely know how many would be in your troops. That's probably a good idea.
Give or take.
And
And
she'd
then
make
they
her
end
way
up
over
with no
there.
grandbaby eyes I were not expecting.
hmm And her four companions would follow behind. Obviously, like with their heads down slightly so nobody can see into the hood.
Mhm. They look like standard mercenaries, so it is not uncommon for someone of your stature to have a couple of those at you, since you are, after all, a known merchant face in the city as of late. So as you approach, they both like look at you and give you a friendly nod and like invite you to take a seat at the stall at their stalls as they are discussing this. And have you heard anything about a couple of caravans that were supposed to have reached the city um, from the eastern road that hasn't showed up? Some of us were expecting, a couple of goods to have shown up, but they should have been here like a week ago. Haven't heard a quip about it. Of course, there is always the delay that can happen, but it's over a week already.
I have not heard anything, actually. What kind of goods were you expecting?
Iron goods from the mines up in the mountains, and a few other rural procured raw materials, hides, timber. Even one of the grain transports hasn't even shown up, which is odd.
Very. And nobody has gone to see if there was a delay up there?
Not to our knowledge, not yet. We were going to put a request in with the lady. And the local garrison about it, because it is quite a few substantial amount to go missing, especially since it is supposedly been quite a while since we had the last disappearance of caravans.
Hmm. I will definitely look into it. I will let the lady know as well.
We do also know that it might also affect some of the imports you might have requested, but again, that is something that is...
Yes, common, of course. But with the previous missing caravans, it's always good for us to make sure we check in on that, because, after all, without our own goods, how can we make money? And how can our people get the things they need?
True. It is not only that the loss of goods, but it's also it can lead to certain constraints in the production of what people need that is on the risk here. Though that new copper and gold mine up further up the mountains, they said that had been opened up, were also supposed to be delivered here.
When did these open up?
They open up. It must have been like a month ago, or they were also supposed to send their first shipment down here before it was shipped off to, well, you know how the Empire likes its rare ores to be shipped to the capital for processing.
Of course. Yes, I'm quite well aware of that.
And
That is very perplexing.
it might even, if it continues with going bad, we might even get, you know, a little bit of a problem with, God forbid, Imperial Inspector to be sent here. As he says that, you can see both of them like pull out the collar of their shirts a little bit.
Oh yes, we definitely do not want that. So we have missing caravans. Is there anything else perplexing that you folks have noticed? That you both have noticed, or however many there are, that you all have noticed? Like
Well,
missing people that isn't common?
well, it might have been like there are a few cases of like what was it? What I have heard through the grapevine is that apparently some folks simply just up and left. Like we're talking about around 20 people just up and disappeared overnight.
Seems like a
Sounds
big
like-
magic trick.
Glances over at Scarlet and nods slightly, and then asks, "Was there no signs of their departure?"
Nothing. That like their houses are standing empty. Like some of them left behind spouses and children.
Oh, how odd. Could they have been part of a search party to go find the caravans?
Not to my
Or are
understanding.
they...
Oh, they they have been gone for quite a while, which is odd. And the fair lady of the Castro, of course, have said that she wished to help out poor unfortunate families who have lost, you know, members of the family to this sudden disappearance. But there's not much to say other than that.
She's quite kind in that area. I have heard that as well. Is there any other information that perplexes you?
Can you be a little specific here? Because again, we hear a lot. Well, there was something about some wolves up to the northeast. A big pack of them that have starting to prowl down the mountains. Also,
That wolves?
yes, wolves.
Hmm.
You see him do a knock on the table. May they not prowl further closer than the outskirts, hopefully.
Well, hopefully our guards will be well prepared in case some of them do. But yes, I will definitely make sure others know of this as well. But hopefully this has been reported to the guards.
It has. They have increased, at least from what I have managed to heard, a few more patrols out at the outskirts of the farmlands and the pastures of the city proper. But again, that can only do so much. Wolves are the cunning kind.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we have missing caravans. About 20 people that have gone missing as well. And possible wolf problem. Oh, for a couple of months now.
You said these wolves are cunning.
As you look at him, you see him having like his cloak has like a wolf pelt sewn into it. Ah, yes, because I have hunted quite a few of them myself back in the day. Hunting beasts, not easy to handle, unless you know
I
what
would
you're
like
dealing
to
with.
make. I want to make like a silent signal to Phoenix to talk to her afterwards.
She would nod her head and just look back at the merchants and. Oh, I know. I have heard some meetings, perchance, have been popping up in places, and I wonder if you've heard about them as well.
Meetings? Are you talking about some of the different merchant families? That is common.
Oh, more like the religious variety. Have you heard about anything new? Besides the common churches that we have?
You see them like you see the gentleman with the fur mantle. He like looks around a little bit and then he leans in. Listen,
She leans in as well.
if you're talking about the thing that happened here a couple of months ago with the upheaval at the church that was burned down outside the town, um, something of that nature. I have heard a few whispers here and there, but it's nothing concrete really, just rumors mostly, but there is talk about but this is something from something that has happened in Italy from what I heard from one of the sailors and the captain I know that I sent my goods through told me that something similar has happened over in Italy.
That is very perplexing. How intriguing. And that was awful about the church being burnt down. That was just awful. How could anybody do that?
Fanatics, heretics, who knows? But
Oh yes,
but,
indeed.
But if I may be so brazen, there has been some whispers about heretical
Oh,
rants that might have been involved in the burning down of that church.
oh no.
I know, in this day and age, God
I know how.
have mercy on those poor souls. But just keep an extra eye out. I know you might have some caravans that need to travel soon. I
Oh,
can
of course,
assume.
yes.
Just keep an extra eye on. Maybe hire a few extra guards for the caravan if necessary. That is the only suggestion I can give you as of right now. No, there with the mine, gold and silver mine up further up the mountains that has been opened up. There might be a chance for some money to be made.
Yes.
Though the rights are still being, investment rights for the mines are still being handled.
Yes.
Would you be interested in maybe working out a partnership for, securing said rights?
Oh, and who would I have to talk Who would I have to talk to?
Well, it would
About
be
this.
the noble lady of the castrum, who, as it is part of her territory,
Of
she's
course.
still taking in offers of who can take over. And I know that you seem to have quite ear of hers
No.
that you might,
Yes, I'm.
be able to pull a little. Gratias with her for maybe a partnership for the Merchants Guild to get our hands on those rights for the mines.
So, just to make sure I get this right, you would like me to talk with her about the Merchants Guild here to have the rights to transport the gold
And also have the
and
rights
the
to
other
mine it and
riches?
then sell it cheaply for the Imperial um, treasury for what they need it for, of course.
Yes. I can see if she will allow that.
Well, it
Is
makes
there
money
anything
going in.
else?
Not
Yes,
really.
it does.
Not really, but I'm pretty sure that if you can secure this for the Merchant Guild, that the Burgermeister would be would be quite pleased.
Oh yes, I'm quite certain. Well, if there is nothing else, do you have any new wares that have possibly come in from a different direction, or are the caravans from the east the only ones that usually bring things in?
Well, of raw material, it's usually from the east, given that the forest for timber and leather from the further out pastures and such as hides for leather or other things needed. Um, and of course also the mines for both iron, gold, and silver, and the copper that is also mined up there.
Yes. Of course. Alfred, I was merely making sure that it was just the one area that is of concern right now and not
Well,
other ports
well
that have been.
with the wolves, it also seems the roads northward will be a little bit more hazardous.
Of course. Alright, I will definitely have a word with her lady and her ladyship, and I will definitely see what I can do and talk with her about allowing the Merchant Guild to mine and be able to transfer their goods. I'm sure somebody will be back and to inform you of her answer to that. If not me, if not myself.
He will smile and he will nod, and then he will take out a small pouch and like hand it to you under the table as you feel something being placed in your lap.
She would reach down, um, nonchalantly grab it and slip it into one of her pockets, and nod to both of them and stand up. Well, if there is nothing else, my friends, I need to be going.
But then take care, my fine lady, and may fortune favors you, and may silver run plentiful. He says as he gives you
And to
a
you
small
as
chair.
and to you as well, my friendly merchants. And she'd probably bow her head slightly and make a motion to her cloaked followers, as if as if she would any humans following her that were cloaked. And she would kind of glance at Scarlet and nod and make their way. I'm guessing they probably go back over to where Echo is, or toward Echo.
As we're walking that direction, I will say there's something between clever wolves, but there's another with cunning.
I am very intrigued to hear what you have to say about that.
Ever heard of werewolves?
I thought they were a myth.
If only.
Even if Phoenix did know they were around, she's not gonna let on that she knows of this. She has to keep some things close to her hip, you know?
I'll say this sounds like a Class A type of werewolf thing going on.
We definitely have some things that we have to look into for sure.
As you make it through the crowd towards where you see Echo is walking about taking head count of her people. Echo, there is no one from your troop missing as you do a head count. Talking with the different leaders of the different wagon trains of your caravan, no one seems to be missing. All accounted for.
Good,
I'm
good,
guessing.
good.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the kiddo ready too.
Fine. I was just gonna kill more time.
She will happily find that no one is missing and probably make note of any extra grandbabies that popped up since the last time she visited.
Well, there is.
They breed like rabbits.
Well, you do take note that a couple seems to be expecting.
Because because apparently I have to take note of that now. I got to keep full count.
Oh God.
She asked for this. I have to indulge her, don't I?
Gosh.
But no, for the most part, she's just making sure that her caravan's safe. And waiting on the others to be done with what they're checking on while she's doing so. She has plenty to count, I'm sure.
There are plenty
Oh,
of
200. Sorry. I was gonna make a joke.
Well, you aren't far off.
Oh. I was gonna be like, oh, 200, 201. Wait, Johnny, did you just get counted twice? God damn it, I gotta start over again.
Not inaccurate, though.
Yeah, no, I know.
Echo's just like, did I count Johnny twice? No, I'm thinking of Jimmy. I counted him. Why did you name the twins Johnny and Jimmy?
I pass.
But no,
Um,
other than that, she would see what information she can glean off of the ones she had put in place before.
well, the caravan got its own people on lookout to make sure that there is no trouble, and if there is trouble, it is dealt with prejudice.
Yes, but she also put people in place to be listening for
That is true.
more of the fanatic.
But the fun part is there has been no further whispers in the city. When some of the children are reporting to you,
Huh.
there are no more
Well,
strangers
that's
either.
not quite right.
Except that, like earlier, like a couple of hours ago, a strange group of people came through the north gate.
Yeah, my dears, this is exactly why. This is exactly why I asked you to tell me everything, yes?
Mm-hmm. But there
Because
were,
that is an important detail I needed. Thank you.
they don't even speak Greek, like you.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. You did a good job, yes.
I did?
Gives head pats.
Yay! Gram gram. But they were dressed in furs and
Huh.
quite armed, to be honest.
Interesting. I will take a look at it, okay, my dears?
Just be careful, Gram Gram. They they look like the barbarians we were told by in the stories. Just be careful, okay, Gram Gram?
Of course, dear, but Grandma also has some very powerful friends now that can help her check it out, okay? So you have nothing to fear.
Okay. The kids then quickly scamper off back to play around, listening in, or maybe pickpocket one or two of the visitors at their encampment.
She will slightly shoo them away from, like, Phoenix and Scarlet. Just for both parts.
Well, they know not to
Just
touch
making
either
sure
of them because they have the aura of Gram Gram. And you do not mess
the horror of Gram. I just love that you called it the aura of Gram.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm speaking from the child's perspective, okay?
You feel like Gram, I'm not gonna touch you.
Because I don't want to be
But
yelled at
I
by
will
Gram Gram.
return to. Well, she did. She did just mention that she had more powerful friends.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
Alright, I plugged you in.
Excuse me, Phoenix, Scarlet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
So it seems my little friends have discovered something quite interesting.
We have discovered some interesting things as well.
Would
did
it
you find
happen to
out?
do with the? Would it happen to do with the group that can't speak Greek? that came in?
No.
They were first and don't
They
speak
were
a lick of Greek.
glances at Scarlet and then looks back over at Echo. What we
Yeah.
found out is that there is supposed to be some caravan, caravan or a few that have not come through yet, and they were to. Yes, English language. Yep, they were supposed to come from the east,
We're supposed to
including
be speaking
mine.
Greek anyway, so you're halfway there.
Precisely, right? It's all Greek to me. Anyway, um, and also there was talk of wolves to the north, cunning wolves.
Curious. If they were first, there might be one in the same.
Concerning. Very concerning.
Very. Don't take my smile for lack of nervousness.
Sounds like it could be fun.
We definitely should check it out. But we should probably get the others first.
Definitely.
I'm sure at least one will be very happy for the break.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. We should probably inform the Baroness about this as well.
Yes. Of course.
Wait, was it just be a group of men or just a group of people that came in with furs?
She just set up a group of people. A group
Okay.
that showed up in furs that couldn't speak Greek. That's all she said about it.
And they came from the North Gate?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I will be right back. I need to finish brushing the child's hair.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Well, then we can shift our focus to the other half of the party. Well, they still are here.
Pass.
Yes.
I already forgot my question. I was thinking of my question, and then my brain just like decided it
Yep.
wanted to buffer a little bit too long. It had something to do with my training. What was it? Oh, right, it's a montage. Is
Yes.
there? I guess I'm trying to ask: is there a progression bar, something that I can see that I can, like, in character, see how much I need to go before I get to a certain level of, I guess,
Well,
apprenticeship?
to learn the fundamentals of swordsmanship, it will probably take you around 6 weeks.
6 weeks. Okay, because I just started. I am what you call a green child. I don't know what you would call that in Amazonian. In the fighting style.
You would be an initiate.
I am new. Initiate. Okay.
Like, you're learning you're starting to learn the ropes of it, and let's just say like this, she's not being kind doing so. But that is because the world is filled with darkness and terrors. And with you not having the skills, she is amping up the training.
Okay. So, this is actually more of a, I guess, I wouldn't say quality of life, but do vampires have, like, well, I feel like that's a silly question now. So, bruising and, like, marks and stuff, like
Yes.
physical marks.
They can. Not as easily as
do
humans.
they just heal quickly?
They can heal really quickly, yes.
Okay, because I assume since, like, we were in a fight and drink blood and you just seem to heal really quick. So I wasn't quite sure of, like, progression-wise or physically how that would look for a vampire.
Vampires can choose to speed up regular healing by expenditure of blood, but they can also just let it heal naturally over time.
So naturally, what is that rate? Is it still quicker than a human's?
Still a little bit quicker, like bruising, and that heals. Like for a human, bruising disappears depending on how bad it is in around a week's time, give or take.
Yeah.
For a vampire, that can be a couple of days.
Interesting.
Oh, okay, so not very long.
No.
All right. I see. Okay.
And that's because
Well,
of
I'm gonna take my-
supernatural healing.
Yeah.
I'm taking my
yeah.
contacts out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I feel like this is such a weird ask, but I know this is up to you. Can I just roll a D100 to see, like, let's just say it's out of 1,000, how far she is? I just like to see a progression bar. I see, like, how much she's been training.
Well, it is. You would probably spend a couple of hours each night dedicated to this. Because she's not running you completely ragged, it's just hellish training for a couple of hours to basically make you learn footwork, how to handle a blade. Because you'd be surprised about how most people are not well in understanding of how to handle weapons.
Huh. Oh. Could I add a weapon to my inventory now? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Going to quote a very famous line, use the pokey end of your stick to stab people with, not the blunt, you idiot!
Oh. Wait, wouldn't it be... Oh, okay.
And I'm quoting something that has been marked down as being someone back in the day saying to malicious levies, so understand why some of them are quite fed up with the levy.
Yeah.
The old version of Gordon
Another
Ramsay.
question. May I add a weapon? Or, like, any type of finesse weapon?
You
the
would need to
meantime-
buy that.
Oh, I need to buy it. Oh my goodness. Well,
The weapon you
alright,
can add,
how
a
much
big
would that
stick.
be?
Right now you have a training sword, which is not really like...
Oh,
You can-
okay.
you
I just
can
have
bruise-
training sword.
You can bruise someone with it, but you can't really... Well, you can kill with them, but that takes quite an effort, I would like to point out.
Like killing with a spoon.
It's a steak. Can you
possible,
put this away from us,
but-
please?
A spoon.
She has a wooden stake, and we're letting her have it. Good
Yes.
lord, keep it away from my heart.
Well,
To
she's
be
not gonna
fair-
stab you with it. Why would she do that?
It doesn't have to be wood.
I was joking. And that's fair.
Well, in the meantime, Montpellier is still... If it's at that point, I don't know how long they've been gone. She would, I assume, finish training up, or for the day. I don't know if Umbria's been watching her this whole time, but if she
A little
decides to
bit.
do something else.
It's
Are you
like
learning a
how
couple things?
Not really. It's one of those things where it's like, I might need to reinforce a few things if I'm going to stay here.
Mm.
Although I could just, relocate to a church if I really wanted to.
Relocate? Oh, you can leave us?
Oh no.
You have to talk to the father about your experience and your dreams?
Bleh.
Yeah, he doesn't need to know.
No, sorry, I was just looking through because I'm expecting an email and I got one that was super sus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And Montpellier is just collapsed on the ground. She's not moving, but you might see her twitch a little bit.
Oh. I mean,
Like a roach.
couldn't have gotten a few more hits in, but it is what it is.
There's not much I have planned for Montpellier right now. So if the other girls have anything else to do.
But as you lay there, Camilla walks up to you, scowling. And then she grabs you by the throat and picks you up and sets you up. Did I give you an excuse to laze around? I did not. But training is done, you can go in and take a bath. Clean up the grime and the dust off yourself. Get going.
Is she gripping my throat like hard?
No,
is it
was basically grab you by the throat, pick you up, set you on your feet, let go, and just like give you a scolding.
Oh. Hot. I'm just kidding. Full of jokes today. And she'll clear her throat.
Are you talking about like actually throat or like back of the neck?
I don't know. He said throat, so I'm just assuming front instead of back. And she will try to mask her limping a little as best she can, and just hobble back into the villa and basically face plant into the bath. She might drown a little bit, but she's in there.
The fun part is when you let yourself sink into the water, you don't really need to breathe right now.
True. I assume that breathing isn't always a big thing for vampires, unless it is.
It's not.
Okay.
Vampires usually don't
I
need
guess for
to
some.
breathe at all.
Yeah. So she's just submerged.
Though sometimes
in the bath.
here, since you have ingested that blood, you have had like suddenly, like getting short of breath, so like you need to actually like breathe. But as you're laying here in the water, you don't need to.
Nice.
As you feel the water easing up on the tense muscle that is aching with exertion.
Is there any servants around in the villa? Like just idle people? Or just the servants that we have?
You would have the servants that was assigned, reassigned to the house, together with the ones you brought in yourself.
Okay. Then Montpellier would weekly request one of the servants that were reassigned to get her glass of blood, so she could just nurse it while she's nursing her own body. And she'll stay there until...
Basically, she's gonna go cry about it with a glass of wine like a proper degenerate.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know what Amazonian women do after training, so I assume they just soak after. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Depends. Really depends.
Do they do mud baths? Roll around the mud or something? Like nice hot mud though, like the relaxing type.
So it wouldn't, be unheard of, because again, you have to remember, the Amazonian city that has been documented to have existed were said to be high cultural place, so they might have had, akin to Roman baths, saunas, all of those niceties in what essentially would be their bathhouses, potentially even heated mud baths.
I just wanted to ask, since I wasn't quite sure if that's the appropriate period for that, but I was curious. But yeah, anyway, Montpellier is soaking. She's crying about it, in pain, and questioning her life decisions.
Be right back, guys.
That's fair. I imagine after everything has settled down, Umbria is going to go and give Montpellier a hard time.
A harder time now that she's just in the bath and can't do anything
Oh
about
my.
it.
What are you
Nothing,
going
nothing insidious. It's just like, well,
Oh.
that. I guess that will teach you for, like, I don't know, invading my room again.
A hard time.
That was not my intention for her to do, and she just says it. She's weak. You can hear in her voice. I did not have control of that woman.
No. But it does feel, I don't know, eventually you may be able to get some punches in.
Do I look like a woman that can punch, like Scarlet?
You'd be surprised.
The most I can do is this. And she... Well, how close is she to Montpellier, actually? Is she
Probably
in the
close
baths?
enough. She'd get it. She would go get into the baths herself. But yeah.
Okay. Then she will, Umbria will feel
Umbria
a
will.
rush of... Umbria? Yes?
Yeah. I thought you were saying you were going to do something. Don't mind me.
Yeah, Montpellier towards Umbria will, or she will feel a rush of air, like close to her shoulder. And Montpellier sit back down. And between her fingers, you will see a strand of hair. It's really quick that she did that.
Oh. Huh, I thought you could do that before.
I could always.
Also,
do this.
ow.
Delayed reaction. I am quick. That's most of what I can do. But maybe I could be a little bit more useful if I could, I don't know, stab something with quickness.
Hmm.
Maybe whatever we encounter may not see me coming. And she takes a sip of her glass of blood. I want to say wine, but it's blood.
Hmm. It is interesting, but you have your powers. your benefits.
You literally command shadows. I
Mhm.
feel like that is more to say than what I can do. It's almost terrifying when you think about it. No shadow is safe around you. Or should I say, people aren't.
Well, to be fair, you've probably seen my most successful attempts at it. Doesn't always go that way.
How does it usually go?
That's a good question. Most of the time, I've only ever really used it to intimidate, to scare off those. But I was expecting it just to be a group of, I don't know, more of those strange, headless, immortal things. But turns out they weren't. They
Then
were
let
just
me
people.
ask.
Mhm.
Oh, pardon me, but let me ask you. And is she holding her rosary? Or does she carry it around with her all
She
the time?
has it on her person.
Always.
Mm.
Mhm.
Okay. And she'll look at wherever her rosary is, if it's around her neck or her wrist or wherever. Um, how does that work with your powers? It seems, how can I say it, paradoxal? I think that's the correct word. It seems, based on your religion and who we met, it seems, opposite, I guess. It just makes me wonder, the measure of, how would one say it, good that can come from something like this, and bad that is seen. I feel like it puts more fear than love, it seems.
I guess you
Does that
could
make
think of it.
sense?
You could think of it that way, but I don't. Well, at least I didn't choose to be what I am, a vampire. I didn't choose this path. And then she'll kind of like pull out or pull up and over her rosary, which she obviously wears as like a necklace, and holds it up and goes, but I did choose this path.
Hmm.
And I feel these choices are more of what grounds us, if that makes sense.
Montpellier nods, feeling sympathy at what she says. That is true. We do not choose what we become or how we got these abilities. Apologies. That part was ignorant of me. But what made you choose this religion? Why did you choose it?
That is a really good question. Because sometimes I don't know the answer myself, but there was a time where I needed community, and this served as that.
Hmm. Did you not have family?
Oh, I did
Friends?
once, but they're long gone. I had a lot more than that as well, but well, let's just say be glad you weren't chosen by La Sombra. They have a habit for testing one's resilience, I guess.
Oh, I forgot. What do the Corridor, think of the La Sombra. I think they're like.
I
I'm
think they're
trying to
just
keep that
like
in character. I
it's just like
forgot.
their Ventru, but with like different like instead of wealth, it's soft power. I think is what they are.
Yeah, it's
It would be
her
influence,
specific. Um,
Yeah.
corruption.
what was it? Her clan stereotype. See if I can find it. Uh, one.
I do want to make a quick apology for forgetting to mute. I was just trying to water my cats.
Oh, you didn't hear anything, so you're good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
Oh yes,
Uh,
it's very superficial.
Hmm.
did you find it already? I was
Yeah,
scrolling trying to find it.
yeah. It's
Uh,
if I looked like they do, I'd hide in the dark too.
oh
It's
shit!
it's extremely superficial.
Wait,
Like they don't
now
even
that
look
makes me
bad.
wonder. I was about to say that makes me wonder. Do the not the Ventru. Wait, no, you're not a Ventru, right?
No, La
You're
Sombra.
the Sombra. Do they visually look? That sounds that sounds terrible. Ugly or bad or wait, what? I don't understand. Is it like Nosferatu type or like
No,
not
they
like
don't. They
that?
look like regular people for the most part.
Then I'm
The only
gonna go against that
times,
stereotype. Because that
uh,
doesn't make sense.
the only time it's really like obvious is when they're using their obtenebration, when they kind of like their eyes go like pitch black and their shadows, like there's no contrast in them. They just go dark.
Okay. 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 Well, the most I know about the Les Sombres, would we call them that? Like their clan name? Or just like your kind, your
It wouldn't.
clan?
It would be the. It wouldn't be S. It'd be La Sombra. Like the clan
Oh,
is
Les
the
Sombres.
plural.
Oh, okay. The most I know of your clan is the peculiarities in your dealings, but you do not give me that impression. I find you more of a delight to be around, if I'm honest. A little mysterious, but a delight.
Hmm. Ah, that's part of it, I suppose.
Oh, you have history. I need to know more. And she kind of just shifts her body weight, the water sloshing as she moves, as she's just like gearing up for story time.
Oh
1 second, I'm
yes.
so sorry. I'm looking outside and I think the people I need to come inside the house for later that I warned about might be here. Maybe.
Aha. Go check.
Uh, excuse me 1 moment. I am so sorry.
You're fine.
What page? What page is that on, Lilith?
It's based on the which one do you want? Because it will be chapter 2, Sex and Clans,
The
underneath the Book of the
page,
Riddle.
not the page of the actual book, but on the app itself. The
Yeah, but for what exactly?
for what you were talking about. The
Do you want the Giovanni
where it's
ones or
Well,
the
just
um,
just give me a page like where you were looking, and I'll have the right area. That's fine.
80.
Thank you.
65 is for the Giovanni one, but yeah.
yes, but
Thank you.
we are
Um,
going to
I
be.
think they're.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Short
Go
break?
ahead.
We can take a short break here if people are okay with it, or we could change scene back to the other party since it seems like you're going to be a little bit busy right now, Roxa.
Um, it seems like they went to the house next door,
Ah,
which they're also getting work done. So I am good at the moment, but I'm fine switching unless we want to continue the dialogue in case, because I don't. They're supposed to be coming around this time.
yeah.
Well, the only other thing was I was going to tease you about, well, what do you call it? About your name. Like as this figure literally just called you by your actual name.
Oh, right. They don't know, or no one in the party knows her first name. That's true. Go ahead.
Well,
Go
we've
ahead.
heard it.
Mhm.
So that's that's something interesting. So Montpellier isn't your first name, is it?
Oh, um, and she will almost be shocked, not shocked, but put aside. Um, I'm not quite sure the right word for that. Put off guard? No, a word
Taken aback.
that taken
Off
aback.
put.
Thank you.
Off
Off
put
put.
or take it back.
Thank you. I'm going through the Rolodex of the English dictionary this morning, okay?
Yeah.
Um
You were going through the Rolodex of the options you had.
yeah. But yeah, she is off
Let's put
put
that out there.
by that and almost hesitate a bit, and she will say, yes, Montpellier is not my first name. I usually reserve my actual first name to people that I'm close to. They may address me as such. Only few people who do is, well, my son Blancard. Of course, he would know it. But, and she will look at Umbria respectfully, I assume, since she's in the baths with her. Um,
Oh, you don't have to be respectful about
oh, duly
it.
noted for next time. Um, but she will look evenly at Umbria and seem to be calculating something in her head as she looks at her. I feel we have known each other for a little bit. Not intimately, but well enough. But I think I would be okay with you calling me by my first name, Lucille. I usually reserve that for family, but I can extend it to first or good friends.
Hmm. I wasn't expecting you to be so forward with it after I brought it up. But literally, it was a god that called you by it before.
I didn't think I'd get
Eh.
this far.
Think I get this one. Yeah, that's literally it. It's like, huh, I was gonna poke you more with it, but I guess not.
Well, it's not so much of a big deal, really. It's more of a depending on the relation, I
Hmm.
guess. We will be working with each other much longer, I assume. So I feel that it might be customary to know my first name at some point. I do not assume that it was as grandiose as you think it was.
No, but it's usually for a purpose when somebody is keeping it close.
Hmm. For friends and family. That's it.
Huh, I guess that's appreciated. I don't really have a secret name myself, if I'm being honest.
Well, I don't know how far the other girls might know about or remember my actual name, but if you want to keep that to yourself, you may.
People here, I
The funniest
think.
thing is I am terrible with names and I've already lost it. It's already gone.
That's fine. She will not be offended.
I know it's just like, hello? Don't mind me. I have, yeah, brain is not braining, but yes.
It's
Now this
okay.
would be a lull to switch back over to them.
Which would be perfect because more people just showed up and I don't. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
what's the others doing?
Low key debating on whether to just start calling you Lucy against your will.
That's too funny.
Oh no.
Mm.
What's
Well, let's
what's the
switch.
clan stereotype for you again? Let me see.
Oh no. That's the best one. Everyone just
What's
when
the?
they look at the Malkavians, is just like,
Lucy.
oh no, not you again.
I'll tell you. I can tell you the stereotype for Brujas, like me.
Can't hide your horns, devil man.
Can't hide your scorn, devil man.
For being meatheads, literally, that's about it.
That's an Alcavian impression of Brujas. So can't hide your horns, devil man.
You wanna try me? I can still punch your face in.
I never said anything about strength. I just said you can't hide your fucking horse.
I'll turn that into
And it,
splinters for you.
But Echo Scarlet Phoenix, you are moving around at the markets.
I
One more
think
time.
Echo would probably find a spot to dance since they're basically having a party, it feels like.
A little bit of a party atmosphere. It is starting to die down as it gets kind of late.
Later, early.
That just sounds like the perfect party time for True.
That is true. As
Did you guys hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay,
can hear you
I'm
now.
restarting. I'm restarting my computer. It froze up on me, so I'll be
Ah,
back in a minute.
roger that. Technical difficulties. What about we then just take the break here before we start next scene then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. It means
Yeah.
I can drop off the
Alright.
little one.
Yeah, we will take a
All
short
right.
break
Alrighty.
here then.
Only didn't sneeze so hard
Yep.
that my
Sorry.
headphones fell off.
Well, bless you.
Bless you indeed.
Yeah, my computer decided to say I'm not going to work anymore.
Understandable.
It had a brain freeze in the
It
most
said,
literal
I
sense.
Yep, it
don't
did.
wanna.
Yep.
Cries about it.
Mm-hmm.
Do, do, do.
Turns out they're not for me. They're for next door.
Show back up at the villa. Lucy, I'm home.
Oh my god.
Be right back.
They'd be like, who are you talking to?
That'd be funny as shit.
Let's see.
Treat it like a I Love Lucy episode.
Did Montpelier actually say her first name to Umbria?
No, she hasn't said. Oh, she
Okay.
did to Umbria, like confirm that that's her first name. But the god we think is Jesus Christ is like, hey,
Jesus
hi
crazy?
Lucille, and no.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we know it's above Jesus Christ.
Well, we don't know. I just
I'm
assume that's
pretty sure.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure. And Echo's not willing to question a god.
He looks fairly young, okay? And my image of God
I'm pretty
is
sure
like
he looks
some
like whatever the fuck
old
he feels
person.
like.
Amen to that
I'm
one.
pretty sure God looks like whatever the fuck he feels like, or she, depending on the day.
For them.
Okay,
You
so
don't
she
know.
did confirm that Montpelier was her first name?
Yeah, to Umbria.
To Umbria,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
not
taking
to
notes.
us.
And I was like,
We
oh yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
no, I know. Yeah, we know. We know out of
We know
character,
because
but
God said so.
Well, you've all
I
heard
think
it.
the
It's
only
just, yeah.
I think the only one
just
in
wasn't
our
confirmed.
part of the party that would know would be Echo because of her and her voices. That would be funny.
Lucy, I'm home.
Lord.
She just groans like,
She's like, shit, now I gotta put up with this.
Let's see.
But Bellion's
While
gonna
we were
hate
doing
Echo
our
so
stuff.
much.
The tedium of it all, as they say.
I am back. Is
Sorry.
everybody ready to continue on?
I am actively dropping off the child as we speak. I was just making fun of Montpellier.
Fair enough.
Waiting for my PC to fully load.
Roger that. We will continue to break a little bit.
I'm
then.
also gonna have to grab gas after this.
Well, I hope it's not astronomical for you, even though I know it is, but still.
It's 3:19 right now.
Oh, that's better than what I got.
Terrible.
Oh.
Not terrible. Especially compared to what it was. Like, it's like 20 cents more.
That's not bad.
But I also live in one of the cheapest states out there, so I don't know how much that is to speak on.
Fair enough. Maybe I should make this room smaller. Nah. So make this. I'm gonna send you a screenshot pass of how it's going.
Okie dokie.
If I can actually get this right. There we go. Sorry, I started adding things when I said that, and I was like, oh, wait. Hold on, I have to finish adding things.
It is fine. We have plenty of time while we're still on break.
I am going to be an extra minute. I've got to drop off the kiddo at home
That is completely fine.
and make a phone call. to the school.
Oh
We
no.
got here and she had to throw up.
Oh,
Oh,
oh no.
Yeah.
Poor,
no.
poor girl.
So she's
Oh,
not
honey,
going
I'm
to
so sorry to
school
hear that.
today.
Oh, poke it off.
So obviously she's not going to school today. So I'm gonna deal with
I
that
hope,
real quick. I'll be right back.
yeah, honey, don't worry about it.
I'll be back soon.
I hope, I hope she feels better soon.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
Oh, that is
Oh.
we're
correct.
losing them.
They're just leaving.
Why are people disconnecting?
I don't know. I
IRL
guess.
shenanigans, restarting computers, delivering children.
Ah, shit. They're here. I gotta go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shit. Hold on.
this might be a short one, but we all got time. A little bit.
well, then it's good we're still on break.
Yeah.
Man, I had to trim my nails really badly. It was hurting.
Oh,
Still does, kind of. I definitely want to talk to you, Pass, after this.
Sure.
Just more Star Wars stuff.
Alright.
welcome back.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
coming through clear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put her as AFK because she is. Um,
Which is being a butt.
But we can continue on with Scarlet and Phoenix in the meantime, as you are still at the market. Do you
I
have?
assume she'd probably walk around looking at stalls a little bit.
Yes. You see quite the selection. Though a few of the stalls are starting to close down for the night, at least of those that are more of the locals, as they are at this time getting kind of late. Even with the small festival going on. Though plenty of the stalls still are open, but they are mostly from the people of the caravan that has settled in. Still having quite a few selection of shinies for sale, trinkets, artifacts, but also a few products that are not common necessarily in this area.
Did you hear me pass?
Exactly what? Because there were dead air after I explained what was.
Oh. You're talking about the trinkets?
Yes.
And I said, would she be able to recognize where they came from?
Roll me give me a second here. I need to look at your character sheet. That would be, you could use an intelligence craft roll or a commerce roll to distinct where certain goods would be from. Again, you are has a background as a merchant, so you might have seen quite a few things from different regions passing through.
You said this would be intelligence?
Mm-hmm. Because it's memory
The
based.
craft.
That is if
Yeah,
you're
I'm gonna do
looking at
craft.
the craftsmanship of the item. Commerce is more to get a pinpoint of where it was made.
Could I do both?
You can.
I'm guessing both would be intelligence.
Yes. Commerce roll. You can pinpoint some of the items that are being sold from being from Italy.
Okay.
And also of pretty decent craftsmanship even. Like, you would know that some of the trinkets they're selling would be something that potentially has been excavated from the Italian heartlands, as some of the trinkets they're selling are like old necklaces or other small pieces of jewelry that you could recognize as being from that area, giving the distinct work from it. Though you would also see some of the trinkets they're selling would also be from the different corners of the Empire. But you would also see some few bundles of silk that definitely is from the east. In corner of the trade ports of the eastern part of the empire. Given
Oh. And she would recognize that the silk is from the east, right?
yes. Like a few
considering... Go ahead.
Some of them would be of more, well, Persian design, given a few of the silk, not shirts, what would that be, like, more akin to
Tunics?
like a jacket.
Okay.
With the sash to it. And a silk sash.
And it's a woman's attire? Okay.
No, it would be a man's.
Okay. She'd be looking at it, and she'd look over at the merchant, and she'd like, this is just lovely. Where did you get this from?
this is from well, it is set up and spun in Damascus, to the east, from where I brought it from from a traveling merchant we met on our paths, traveling around the Empire itself, my fair lady.
Oh, that's just lovely. Oh,
I'm
but
sure that
would you?
I'm
Yes?
sorry. But I'm sure that if anyone would catch your eye, a gift such as this would be a magnificent gift to give someone.
Oh, of course. I can see the craftsmanship. It's definitely great.
Of course, only the finest wares we sell here.
Oh, but you must tell me, how long ago did you come across this piece?
About like a couple of years ago, when we were traveling north from Greece itself.
Oh, well, that's just lovely. And, of course, it wasn't the answer, that she thought was going to be. And how much are you asking for this piece?
Well, given that, as you can see, the very intricate patterns and whatnot, it is a little bit of more expensive. I would say 10,000 silver pieces, or maybe if I would be willing to sell it for a few hundred gold if you had any of that.
For this, that sounds just a little bit too steep.
Yes, but you have to remember, silk is it is quite a bargain given, how hard it is to get any silk of this quality and even the patterning.
Oh, yes, but I'm sure I can find a similar piece for at least 3/4 of that price, if not half.
You may try as you will, my dear, but then again, you know what? I am willing to make you a deal. 7,000 silver, and it is yours. And say I'm not giving you a bargain for it.
Phoenix is still thinking that it's too steep. No, I think I'll pass up on this offer. It is very fine, but it is not worth that much, my dear. She gently lays it back down, and she's still gonna be respectful of it because it's not hers.
Well, I do have some other silks that might interest the lady. These, though, are not made into clothes, but a few bundles of silk might always interest such a fine lady of good taste as yours. As
Of course, I do adore silk. As she what?
she takes out a bundle from underneath her little stand and showcases you. This is
Goodness, this
gold
all looks lovely.
inlaid silk, she showcases you.
And she'd, of course, look closely at it.
You may
I just
roll
go
me.
with Echo's being a nosy bitch and just like looking over her shoulder.
When isn't she being being nosy?
She's usually not nosy towards the rest of the just Phoenix.
My cat just came over and like pawed at my shoulder as you were talking
That's adorable.
about Echo being a nosy bitch. It was just like, I have one of those for here.
But she showcases you a bundle of gold silk.
Would Phoenix be able to tell if the first one or these would actually be worth what the merchant is trying to sell them for?
They would definitely be in that price range. Persian silk in itself is ludicrously expensive. That is something that mostly only nobles would be able to afford to even wear. But she's selling it for quite a cheap price given.
Well, you're a good girl. Oh, how new are these pieces?
The silk, well, it's from a couple of months ago. I managed to procure some, again from a lovely gentleman who wished to part with it for quite a sum. But for you, my dear, I'm willing
Oh.
to part with it for... So I make a little bit of a profit, you must understand.
Oh, I do. But you got this a couple of months ago.
Yes.
Was this gentleman just passing through? Or was he in one
Yes.
of the other caravans?
Oh, no. He came by ship. Straight from Damascus. Oh, well,
She continues
Apollo.
to look at it. Mhm.
He came from Apollo. Or
Very fascinating.
Apeplo.
Uh, do, do tell me. Um, what did this other merchant look like?
Charming young gentleman. I wouldn't say he was more than 40, maybe.
See, I have been looking for, and of course she's pulling this out of her ass, but I've been, looking forward to running into a traveling merchant that I once knew, and I was just wondering if maybe you had seen him. He had this crazy notion about some other religious things, and I was just wondering if maybe this was he.
Well, he did seem in a hurry to part with some of his goods, as you can see here, for quite a bargain. It seems
Oh,
like he
yes,
had
yes, of course.
that there were some troubles westward. I'm not entirely sure what, but he said he had to drop off a lot of his cargo, and I managed to snatch a few pieces for a good price.
Oh, dear me, no, that mustn't be him. Alrighty, well, thank you very much for your time. I will take this piece, and she digs out a pouch of coins and, quickly counts it and passes it over.
You see her putting it on a scale, on her scale, and weights the. Do you actually check the pouch that the merchant gave you here earlier?
I have not yet. That is hidden in a pocket. This is a
Right.
different pouch.
What
Harley!
exactly
Sorry.
do you pay her with here?
Didn't she already say?
Yes, a few hundred gold or
Oh.
several thousand pieces of silver, or what is
It would probably
equal worths.
be the gold.
She will take your purse, start measuring out, and she gives you back half your purse coin, and she also hands over the bolt of silk.
It was a pleasure doing business with you. Yes, Ashi?
Alright. Likewise. Do come again if there's any other things here that might catch your interest. We have plenty of balls of fabric, cotton from Egypt, even papyrus.
Oh, that is. Yes?
We even have a few of those in stock. No, it's not in my stall, it's in the stall over there. She hand gestures over to a stall where you can see several books are being displayed.
Oh, how intriguing. Why, thank you.
Have a pleasant night, my lady, she says and gives like a little curtsy. And thank you for your business.
Oh, you as well. And of course, she probably did grab the silk and then she would pass it over to one of the ones following her and walk over to look at the other stall. But she would glance over at Scarlet and Echo to see if they had seen anything or learned anything, and if they needed to say anything since Pax is apparently back.
She's still muted, so she might be a little bit preoccupied IRL.
Scarlet, do you have anything you want to do? Runa?
Nothing really, no.
Alright, so
Runa,
Pax is AFK. Go ahead.
Runa, if you want, you can roll me alertness perception roll.
Mm-hmm. Watch you get a botch.
No, don't jinx it. She's gonna get a 10.
s-
She's gonna get like 5 successes.
No. What was it again? Alertness?
Yes, alertness perception.
Very good.
You suddenly feel someone is watching you specifically. And
Me?
yes.
I return.
Welcome back.
Oh,
I can't blame them with this bod.
As you like start scanning the crowd, you see a man huddled over one of the rooftops staring down at you.
Can I flip him off?
Are you giving
Can I?
him the archer's salute or something of that
To
nature?
see if I can.
No.
I'd kind of like
I'm
to see
flipping
if I
off.
can spot those fur guys, the people wearing furs.
Well, that is one of them she's seeing looking down at her, crouched, hunched over, staring. You don't see me yet, Echo, because you don't have made a roll yet. Do you want me to take a roll for you?
Please and thank you.
Can I just glare at him?
You can certainly try.
Damn.
1. Damn it.
Oh no. Maybe I should roll for her.
Can I follow the scarlet glare?
Well, she can, like grab your chin, like make you stare up at him, like you like starting to look around. Then she just grabs you by the chin, like points your face in the direction. Why do I have that picture that Scarlet would do that as she like start seeing Echo looking around like
I can see that
Because
too.
Echo is a spacey dumb.
She,
sometimes.
she's an airhead.
I just like grabbing her chin and she's just it's right over there.
You
And
see.
yes, I am using it.
You suddenly see this man sitting crouched, staring down at you, covered in animal furs. You can't really make any like more special features of the man, except that he's staring at you.
No, Harley.
She would kind of stare back, but more in a curious way, and tilt her head before she uses her aspects to kind of get a read on him.
Oh
No, Harley.
boy, are you sure you want to do that?
Now more than ever.
Oh boy.
What are you doing?
I'm using my aspect.
Definition?
I'm reading his aura. I'm seeing if he has ill intent.
As your eyes opens to the whale and you see his aura, you suddenly feel like something screaming in the back of your mind. Danger, danger. Keep that thing away from me. It will rip me to shreds.
I don't like that one. I don't like that one. But what am I getting off of him, like, aura wise?
Underlying
Because we're
aggression.
just staring at each other at this point.
Like, you get the aura that if he could, he would rip you to shreds and try and devour you.
Ah.
Like, discipline.
I feel like I was
contempt.
a little bit right on the werewolf front.
Hey, I said this too.
Phoenix,
I just
Phoenix
mentioned it whenever I'm like, maybe they're one and the same.
Phoenix is completely
Whenever I
oblivious to
mentioned
all of this. She's just musing
it.
about
Echo's not gonna look away, but she's just gonna like lean over and tap Phoenix on the shoulder. Hey, Phoenix. We have a friend. He's not a very friendly friend, but he's a friend. He would probably kill us if he could.
You could try.
I said if he could.
Can I do a signal being like, come here?
Are you?
Are you trying to bring him towards us?
He could be useful.
Okay, can you at least do it over there where it's not next to me?
Are you
Because I don't
scared?
fancy being. Yes.
Or potential grandchildren?
Yes, I am. That too, and also my grandbabies are around. Remember, I would like my grandbabies to not be hurt. I would hate to have to clean blood up.
Fine.
The reading you're getting off of him is like pure hatred and contempt, but there is also a certain amount of discipline that is keeping himself in check right now.
Mm-hmm.
As he stares down at...
She's just watching him with curiosity. She's not letting her eyes leave him. She's just curious.
And then you get distracted for a moment by a brawl that breaks out at one of the impromptu drinking places, and as you look back up, he's gone.
I'm not baby.
I wish to track him.
You want to try and track him? Fair enough. Are you jumping onto the roof? Or climbing onto the roof to try and follow him?
First, I want to check the time of day.
It is late night. I.e., it is probably past midnight at this point.
Probably best that I don't track him then.
But it would definitely
We can at
be...
least get a basis of where he's going.
Yeah, we'll get like the direction that he went.
Do you...
I'm assuming awareness or...
Do you scale
alertness.
the roof to try and track him?
Yeah, I'll just... Well, not scale it, but like I jump onto it.
I'll give her like a boost up if I can. If I can give this Amazonian bodybuilder who is pure muscle weight
Muscle, hatred, and
boost.
contempt.
It's probably best you don't help me. You might hurt yourself.
She tries to help at least. It's the
Roll
thought that
me
counts.
on athletics first for your attempt to scale the building to get onto the roof, because you cannot jump that high. Just yet. You can jump high, but you cannot jump that high just yet.
Strength or dexterity?
Strength, of course. You're climbing.
And it's you. We're assuming strength.
You just first she's next to you, and suddenly she's on the roof. Echo, as you see Scarlet like crawl up the wall as if she was a cat.
Still going with it's the thought that counts.
Scarlet, as you may roll me an awareness perception roll now, as you're on the roof. As you get onto the roof, you get this feeling of something, like, as you like take in the smell and everything around you, there's a certain uneasement that starts like to trigger in the back of your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because you feel like you're trying to hunt something that hunts you right now.
Okay.
Or at least tracking you. You manage to see the creature jump from roof to roof before disappearing behind into an alleyway, you can assume, and disappear.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pursue. I gotta probably jump back down.
Phoenix, suddenly, Bruna just like a superhero
Scarlet.
lens. Phoenix, Scarlet, you suddenly like jolted as Scarlet's superhero lands next to you. Cracking a few of the cobblestone.
I recommend that we quickly stop by the spa and get rid of our scents. Hello?
We,
Oh.
that was for you guys to respond to her.
Sorry, I'm actively getting
Phoenix, are you muted
inside.
again?
So.
I think so, because they're not responding. Phoenix, you're not responding.
Yes. I don't feel very at ease about that one.
Well, yes, that's why I'm recommending we go to the spa and take a quick mud bath to get rid of our scents.
I am not against it.
You go to the upper quarters bathhouse, I can assume then, for midnight soak.
Yes.
You will be taking Phoenix with you. You will quickly go in as the bath still has open, strangely enough, even at this time of night.
Because of all the dang gypsies around.
No. That is completely fair, Roxa. It was, though we are missing out on Phoenix?
Yeah. I noticed we're not getting any response from her too, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe her computer died again.
But then her
That is
Discord
also
would also.
possible.
But then her Discord would have failed out.
Not necessarily, because remember earlier, whenever she rebooted, she didn't leave the Discord.
Well, that's
She could
because
be
she
like me and
changed
be
and
using her phone.
oh, that is true. Well, you managed to make it to the babs that are strangely open. You also do hear people are enjoying themselves inside. As you hear a mixture of laughter, conversation, and other things.
Other noises.
Yes.
Hey, to each their own. If they want to take a bath during it, that's their choice. As long as they chose a private little spot.
An attendant comes and greets you and takes you in. And has you make your request for a mud bath, they are willing to lend you into the mud bath section, where you will be taking it, spending while enjoying the heat and the coziness of it before rinsing off and leaving again.
I'm just going to say it. Another way we can hide our scent is perfume. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of that. Mess with his nose a little, you know? Can't get us if we smell different. Yes, no, maybe.
One more time.
Perfume. It can also hide our scent. Mess with his nose. Yes?
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. Unless you want to rub horse dung on yourself.
I would prefer not. I was just simply saying we should probably go get some. While he has run off.
Roll me on occult. Those who wish.
I am not
Alright.
good at occult, but you never know what one could roll.
I'm not fantastic at it myself, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Would this be intelligence or what?
Intelligence.
That's
Or
what I
you
thought.
would even be able to use a half wisdom here. Superstitious.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
You come up blank. Sadly.
I'm logging
Well,
in.
it's all on you. You got this.
Do you want me to roll for you?
I'm logging in.
Can you also roll for Phoenix? Because I don't know where Phoenix disappeared to.
Yeah, I can roll for Phoenix. See. She's going to use her understanding of the superstitious bunch. What is it with me?
Okay, so what am I grabbing? Occult and what else?
Intelligence or half wisdom and intelligence? Basically using superstition. Knowledge or...
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with intelligence, and I don't think I can half one.
half one.
I don't know. Ignore me. Because there's only one in wit.
I'm not
I was
saying
trying
you
to
can
make it
use...
very willpower. The brain, okay.
It's okay. Like I said, heart wisdom or occult.
Okay. I ain't got nothing.
No, none of you have any idea how to do this in the right way to not be tracked by what seems like to be a werewolf. You're not entirely sure if it's a werewolf, but you never know.
I'm fair with it. I can put that much together, 2 and 2. I know that much math.
My math isn't mathing. What is it then? It's quantum.
My math is mathing, but the question is, am I right in my math? The world may never know. But yeah, as far as Echo's concerned,
perfume should do the job. At least leave him sneezing.
But you're out of the baths, refreshed, unscented, or scented if you put something like a perfume on yourself. Where would you go to next? Are you going to return home to the villa, or?
I am going to. I'm gonna go warn my troop real quick about the newcomers and let them know to kind of stay away from them if they can. But she also promised a few of her. She also promised some later activities with her troop, so she would probably do that alone.
Mm-hmm. Well, you will then scatter off up to your troop to spend the rest of the night in their company. Cough, cough. Scarlet, do
I
you?
would get back at least.
Yeah.
I would leave at least a little time to get back to the villa, though.
Fair enough.
Well, but that's why we don't want to head directly to the villa. We want to bathe in the bath before we lead it to our base.
Well, I'm about to smell like a whole lot of other people, so.
Scarlet, where do you drag Phoenix with you, since apparently he lost Phoenix for
Undisclosed amount of time?
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to get rid of our scent. I don't know what Echo's doing. I personally think what Echo's doing is quite foolish. But I wish to go to the baths and wipe our scents with mud or something.
You have taken a mud bath at the bathhouse. You are supposedly scent 3 right now.
Just in case. It's a bit gross, but just in case, I am going to grab a bit. I'm going to take a cloth and wrap horse dung into it to completely erase our scent.
Yes, the classic have a package of animal dung for hiding scent would work, potentially.
Yep. But I'm also making sure it's inconspicuous. As I take Phoenix back to base, hopefully the dung has their scent.
Well, you head back. I'm going to move you guys down to this corner of the screen. Wait, why did I not mean to do that? Oops. As we are then going to transport ourselves to back into the Haven map. Doing as you arrive back, Umbria, as you're sitting and gossiping with Montpellier, you see Camilla also walks in and sits down and starts washing herself off in the bath with you.
I do want to tell Carmilla immediately about what I discovered. I don't care if I'm rushing in. This is, like, significantly important.
And she comes in smelling like horse shit.
No, I discarded the horse shit outside.
Smart.
Sister.
Yes?
We have a werewolf problem.
You see her stop as she was in the middle of scrubbing her arm and just looks at you with like the most sinister smile you can imagine of like cruel enjoyment.
Also, forgive the smell. I did not want it tracing us to our lair here.
Pele wrinkles her nose.
It was out of survival. You do not give me that face.
What were you crawling in? You smell like shit.
Well, to be fair, I didn't crawl in anything. I just held a bag of shit. She points to Carmilla. She's the one that taught me that trick.
But it does
I do
work.
hope you properly washed your hands in the basin up front.
I did, okay? Sense clings. That's the point.
She looks. Can she spy under her nails? Nah, it's too far away. She can't do that.
No, I did wash her. She did wash her hands, I promise. She would not like having horseshit on her hands. You also gotta remember she's a fist fighter, so you know she likes to have her hands decently cleaned.
But extra poison damage.
You mean you mean infection?
Uh-huh.
No. God.
It could be effective.
Defeat your enemies slowly by punching them with sepsis.
The Bruja casts infection.
God, anyways.
But it seems like we would have been informed a lady then, wouldn't it? Finding a real challenge.
And from what I could tell, they might have more than one spying on us.
Oh, this is going to be such fun. As she walks over, she like grabs Umbria, and don't you worry, little one. I'm going to make sure you're perfectly safe.
Oh.
She
I'll
seems
be
all
fine.
giddy.
Oh, thank you?
You don't know what we called her on the island, did you? You didn't tell them that, did you?
Well, I had many titles, my dear. Why don't you tell them then?
One of them was the Werewolf Slayer.
Oh, very straightforward.
Yeah.
Well, they did also call me Wolfsbane, but...
You had numerous titles, come on. How do you expect us to keep up with all of them?
Hey,
The
when
bitch
you...
of the Masquerade? What?
I mean, they literally called me a brute.
But you are quite brutish, my dear.
I learned over time that it's not always fist first.
I know, and you're still learning, my dear. As she, like, walks over and, like, pets you on the shoulder, like, gives you a, you know, a small, you know, a clap on the shoulder to show that she means well.
It's like approval, but mixed with, like, really? like, thank you, but really.
Montpellier, I will be hurrying back to our shared quarters for a bit. I need to arm up. It seems like I need to go on the hunt.
I can just quickly go over here. Oh, with all your wisdom, what made you think asking my sister for training would be a good idea?
She isn't here right now.
Oh, fuck.
She had to dip.
Literally
Probably
not
due
even in
to-
call.
Yeah.
Christ.
Uh,
I forgot. Damn.
and we still don't have a phoenix able to respond or anything.
Sigh.
Should I, if you know what,
Did her
I might not
Wi-Fi
just.
go out or something?
I'm not entirely sure. I could try and disconnect her and see if she reconnects afterwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a quick call.
I sent her a DM and didn't get any replies, so.
Discord could be weird.
Yeah, I'm disconnecting her and see if she reconnects after herself. Then, because I might need to call it here.
Uh-huh.
I'm giving her a quick phone call.
Just remember TMI. No TMI here. It's a little bit earlier than usual, but I think it'll be fine if we...
I have a lot of packing to do anyway. Hey, there's a Roxa.
I got no response on the phone call.
Well, I am going to call it then because there is a certain amount of things that might happen.
We did.
Montpellier came back if you wanted to continue that little bit of a scene.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so sorry. I think, they're working out there, so I might have pulled a wire.
No, you're fine, you're
so I have
fine.
to go back and check.
Because Scarlett finally has a moment with you and says she's going to ask her a question.
Well,
hold on,
I don't
hold
think I
on,
can
let me do
commit
this.
to that today.
No.
Unfortunately.
It's just literally like 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Go ahead then. I think everything is okay, so I shouldn't have to walk away.
What on
Insane.
What in the green earth were you thinking asking my sister to train you?
Oh? She's just like nursing her glass. No, I guess it would be a goblet of blood. Yeah, I think that's more appropriate.
Hey, I got a reply from Phoenix.
Huh?
So why on earth were you why are you doing training with my sister? She is...
No, I'm back.
Hi, back.
Hi, back. I'm Mom.
Anyways,
I'm
why
so
did you
sorry.
have her train you? Like, you should have came to me before you did this.
And she looks at her somewhat slightly bruised looking skin. It doesn't look as bruised comparatively to someone of fairer skin, but there's marks there. I asked because it seems that what we are doing is something that I am not skilled in. I have to learn how to defend myself, and also anyone else. You can tell I am not much of a fighter, so why not learn from a fighter?
You could have asked me, and I would have been way less harsh, but I'm letting you know now, what you're going through is just basics. It's going to get significantly worse.
She gives me a very clear impression that that is what's going to happen, but it is growth. I didn't. It's not that I wouldn't have asked you, Scarlet. It's more of, quite literally, your sister came into my room because she didn't have a bed. And the opportunity presented itself. And she raises her hand as like a quick injection. And don't worry, we didn't get intimate during that time. But I did take the moment to ask her since she happened to be there. So
I'm
that's what
surprised
happened.
that I'm just gonna be like stunned. Usually she's always intimate.
I admittedly had to put a stop to it since I didn't want to mix pleasure with work.
Yes, understandable. She's never been intimate with me because I've requested it so, and she knows how I am. But doesn't mean I don't admire some cuddles from my lieutenants. But anyways.
I have learned that Camila is a great cuddler. Very, very, what's the word? And she kind of looks at Umbria for a second. Motherly, almost.
Yes. Just letting you know, to make her less, intimate, I do recommend giving her some booze if you're really not wanting too much.
I feel like giving her... Wait. Spiced blood might not be the greatest combination, but I will take your word for it.
Spiced blood?
You said booze. I don't think vampires can
Booze.
drink alcohol. Unless they can.
So far
I'll
as I know,
consider
we
grabbing the
can.
nearest drunkard next time.
Usually you
Is
either
that-
mix blood with or alcohol into blood, or you drink from someone who was already intoxicated. So, for vampires to get drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grab the nearest
so
drunkard.
During this time, I assume they call it spiced
Yes,
blood, like
it
kind
would
of.
be
You know?
spiced.
Yeah, spiced, okay.
Okay. But I will take your word for it. And of course, if you have any kind of training methods, I will take it. I just need to get better at a sword. And she points to her kitty sword that's leaned up on the side. That's much all I can work with right now.
Mhm.
But now I am tired, though. I think I've soaked enough. And she will get up from the bath, wring out her hair. Today's been a long day, and it sounds like I missed a lot. Something about werewolves? Hello?
I'm sorry, did you talk to me? Maybe a little bit.
I was saying things. She was just saying things out loud, like something that anyone could respond to, really.
Except for me, because I'm not there yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I guess we'll reconvene tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then she kind of shudders a little bit, grimacing, realizing that literally her master's in the same room and she cannot escape her now. I guess I will go back to bed where Camilla awaits me. Evil laughter.
As you walk towards your room, in something akin, I can assume, to like long piece of
A
cloth,
limp?
also with a slight limp, you see Camilla completely geared out walking out the front door. Like, she has every weapon strapped to her that she can carry.
Where's she go? You know what? Montpellier will see
Werewolf
that,
hunting.
and she's not gonna question it. She'll scurry back into her room and just plop down, starfish all over it. She will have the whole bed to herself tonight. At
I
least.
get my bed back for the night.
The master's away, the mice will play. More like she'll just sleep, though.
I will starfish like the kids before me.
Phoenix, you suddenly see a very armed Camilla walk out of out the villa, and smiling like she just were like a kid at Christmas.
She just kind of just stands out of the way and just watches her and I assume you got good news about something?
Oh, I'm just going hunting. Don't worry. I'll see you by next dusk.
You be careful then.
Oh, me? Careful? It's them who needs to be careful, not me.
Well, happy hunting, I guess.
Thank you. Stay safe. Don't want to have to clean up another werewolf mess. If they do plan to attack here while I'm out hunting them.
I'm just gonna quickly run out real quick before she leaves because I remember something. Dear sister.
What? I am busy.
Don't. Oh, I know you're busy, but if you could extract the information before you kill them, would be great.
What information would savages have? I do not understand.
I don't know, maybe other hidden werewolf faces. You know.
Fine, I will try and speak with them, even though their usual tongue is a disgrace for any civilized language.
I mean, they also can be somewhat useful as pets.
Oh, do you want me to bring back a pup? Is that it?
Phoenix is looking at both of them as they're talking like it's a tennis match.
Well, keep in mind, some of the sisters of our own had some of those pets, and they came in very useful.
Yeah, till the horse lords, made them a better deal and they betrayed us.
So that's what happened. Thanks for the information.
What do you think?
I did not know that was what happened.
Well, why do you think the gate was open during the siege?
I thought we had a traitor among us. I didn't know it was the pets.
But I'm going to have fun hunting them. Take care. Watch over the rest of them, will you, little sis?
Information!
I know. And if I find a pup, I'll bring it back. Don't you worry.
Don't bother, I don't need one.
But who says it's for you?
It's for her pet.
I guess Montpellier is going to be getting a pup here soon.
Yeah, she's getting a pet for her pet.
For pass.
I was drinking. God damn it. But I think I'm gonna call today's stream to a close then, as...
Can I at least get home first?
Fair
I eventually have to make it back, right?
Yeah, but we could also wait with that for next time.
Yeah, okay.
So, thank you for today, dear viewers, and also to you there. Let's see if there's anyone I can raid out to today.
Yeah, you find something shiny next week. Yeah.
Don't seem like it, so I'm just
I'm
going
expecting to walk into a hornet's nest when I leave.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah.
See you later, nerds.
Yeah, take care. I'll see you later. And do remember, there is a new stream starting coming this Sunday. I hope you will join us and enjoy it. But till then, take care, and I'll see you all around.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, toodles.